Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Neymar doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Neymar with the ball through. That intervention was very necessary. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Casemiro. And it's Neymar. Now the pass. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino has come loose. Aimed forward. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in. There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Now it's Neymar. Douglas Costa. Well read, he sorted that out. Who's going to make this theirs? Some astute defense. Coutinho. Firmino has a swing at it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, much more than a routine save from me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
It's a loose ball. And it's Douglas Costa. Big chance here! And now they can launch a counter. Neymar floats one over. Here comes the corner. Spoon forward. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Goes for goal! Goal! Brazil!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Brazil break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Neymar. Douglas Costa. Now they can break here. Firmino. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Passes it through. He's picked him out. Firmino. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Another piece of really good defending. And it's Douglas Costa. Philippe Coutinho with the ball through. The shot's on! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Look, the keeper's been exposed a few too many times for my liking, and something they're going to have to fix, and fix in a hurry.
Douglas Costa goes long. Neymar has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Coutinho. Douglas Costa. And it's Douglas Costa. Tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
And that's one way to annoy his teammates. Douglas Costa. Firmino. Neymar. Tries a through ball. Neymar needed to come up with a better ball.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Well positioned to make that interception. Lobs it in gently. Daniel Alves. And it's Neymar. Roberto Firmino. His goal-scoring skills have already been evident. And the half-time whistle goes. Start of another 45 minutes.
Brazil need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa. Firmino. Looks like a good ball through. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Paulinho. Philippe Coutinho. Marcelo. Driving on, he could shoot here, and he's on his way. Tries to get it forward quickly. Neymar. Roberto Firmino with the ball through. Douglas Costa. Fired in. Marquinhos pumps it upfield. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Brazil keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
That's not going to make it. Brazil desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Dashing forward at pace. Tries a through ball. Face to face. He's gone for it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, that was all about the quality of the ball, wasn't it? It couldn't have been placed any better.
Pass needed to be better than that, and
he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
oh, he really wanted that. Now the pass. And he's made certain that won't get through. Philippe Coutinho. Douglas Costa. Neymar. He's off on a marauding run. Hits one! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
Brazil grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
He's one-on-one. Sure, can he finish? More and more and more and more. They are running riot. And surely that settles it.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Brazil take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Casemiro. Oh, he's in! So who's he picking out? And he's cut it out. Aimed long and direct. Defenders on the back foot. Roberto Firmino with the ball through. Marcelo. Neymar looks to slip it through. Timely intervention. Paulinho. Now the pass. And it's Marcelo. Marcelo looking up to see who wants it. Neymar did well to pick out Marcelo, for whom the ball just didn't fall kindly. Looks like a good ball through. Decent looking ball. Neymar. Philippe Coutinho. And now they can launch a counter. Tries a through ball. Looking to shoot. No, he couldn't get hold of it. Casemiro. Let's put a stop to that. He's in! Marquinhos pumps it upfield. A real chance to break. Now it's Neymar. Neymar passes it through. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Looks like a good ball through. Marcelo. Marquinhos. And the referee brings it to a close. Brazil thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the one area that was most vulnerable was the heart of their defence. They've got to be far more robust in such a crucial position. And for me, it cost them the game.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Brazil against Brazil. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, how can I ignore the Brazilian Felipe Coutinho, who delivers an awful lot for a little guy. Great imagination and guile about his work in midfield, and in attack, he can punch considerably above his weight.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Neymar gets it back. And it's Douglas Costa. It's going for goal!
Well, from our impartial perch, you couldn't ask for a more spectacular start to the game.
The skipper.
And with the skipper responsible too, it just lends the moment a bit more oomph. And let's hope it carries on in a similar vein. Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. He's off on a marauding run. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Dashing forward at pace. Tries a through ball. Now it's Neymar. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Plenty waiting in the middle. Coutinho.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Now the pass. Well, some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
And how does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant...
Paulinho! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Philippe Coutinho. Oh, good interception. Marcelo. Willian tries to get it forward quickly. Douglas Costa passes it through. He'll have a dip! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Brazil get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Now it's Neymar. Chance! Can he score? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Oh, he really wanted that. Marcelo pumps it upfield. That had to be more accurate. Now it's Neymar. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Marcelo battles to win it back. Paulinho. Looks like a good ball through. Brings it forward. And it's Coutinho. Neymar, the scorer already in the game. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neymar has a swing at it! He scores! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Casemiro looks to slip it through. It's a brilliant interception. Away from immediate danger. Casemiro. And it's Douglas Costa. Daniel Alves passes it through. Tries a through ball. João Miranda does well there, alert. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Second half gets underway. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Douglas Costa. Well played, he saw that coming. Douglas Costa looks to slip it through. Face to... Is it in? Terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
It's Fernandinho. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Chance again. No. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Daniel Alves. Fernandinho. This could fall anywhere. He's looking to get there first.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Time to deliver. Douglas Costa with the ball through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. The shot's on! Neymar! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! Two up and threatening to pull clear. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Brazil two up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a...
Has a pop! Douglas Costa. Who's going to make this theirs? Douglas Costa. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Oh, he's not going to get that. Now the pass. Now it's Neymar. Neymar is on his own. Marcelo. Philippe Coutinho. Willian. Philippe Coutinho passes it through. Thiago Silva. Coutinho. Looks like a good ball through. Philippe Coutinho! He's missed another one. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Miranda. Thiago Silva positions himself well and cuts it out. Miranda. Marcelo. And it's Neymar. Douglas Costa! Spoon forward. Coutinho. Neymar. He's had a shot!
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Fernandinho. Coutinho looks to slip it through. Neymar. He's gone for it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Defenders on the back foot. Done very well to intervene. It's put paid to a promising move. And it's Neymar. Into the channel. There's no flag. Marcelo. Can he put it away? More and more and more and more. They are running riot. Surely now, beyond all doubt.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case of exploiting it to the full. And they realised the spine of this team wasn't so strong, and time...
warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Brazil against Brazil. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Casemiro. Philippe Coutinho with a good steal, well played. It's a loose ball. Daniel Alves looking for options. Paulinho has come loose. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Paulinho pushes it out wide. Decent ball. He'll have a dip!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Brazil trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Neymar. And it's Neymar. And here's the shapes to shoot. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Casemiro.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Can he score? A wonderful effort, all by himself. Paulinho. Paulinho, can he get through? Coutinho. Now the pass. Neymar. Casemiro. Can he finish? Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Just so calm under pressure.
Neymar demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked.
Has a pop! And that's caused a worry or two. Spoon forward, tries a through ball, and shoots! It's anyone's ball. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Brazil given another corner. It will be a throw-in. loose ball, who's going to get there? Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Big chance! Just sails past the upright.
Well, how close can you get? That must have been a matter of inches.
Oh, he really wanted that.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
And it's Neymar. Goes for goal! It's broken loose. Brazil get it back again. Has a hit! And a second time! Oh, the ball's come loose! Philippe Coutinho absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Paulinho. The shot's on! Oh, he's missed it.
Look, they haven't had that many shooting opportunities against this defence, but along with some patience now, they need to find a bit more invention and craft.
Neymar gets wrestled off the ball. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. What a save! Terrific reactions! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. Douglas Costa. And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Brazil get the ball rolling for the second period. And it's Coutinho. Philippe Coutinho with a delicate ball. João Miranda tries to get it forward quickly. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. Marcelo. And the ball's come out. Firmino. Casemiro sticks in a foot to win it back. Well, they can break here. Coutinho. Passes it through. Now it's shot at goal! They just took too long getting forward. It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Marcelo. Now it's Neymar. Daniel Alves gets into the right position to intercept.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Douglas Costa. And it's Willian. Firmino. Battles to win it back. Daniel Alves. Aimed long and direct. And the counter is on. Looks like a good ball through. Can he put it away? He's done very well to get to that.
Much more than...
He's got away with one there. Firmino. Douglas Costa comes sliding in. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Marquinhos does well to read it and intercepts. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Firmino. Firmino, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Marcelo pumps it upfield. And it's Neymar. Looks to slip it through. Coutinho crosses into the... Great leap! This could fall anywhere. There are a few waiting for it. Firmino hits it! Marcelo going full tilt down the left. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now the pass. He's got through. Coutinho. Timely intervention. Who's going to make this theirs? And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Aimed long and direct. Willian cuts it out. Willian. Driving on, he could shoot here. Spoon forward. Daniel Alves demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Willian. Daniel Alves. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Brazil against Brazil. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Has a hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Straight run this, he's covered quite a distance. A chance! Casemiro. Willian tries to get it forward quickly, and it's Coutinho. Where to from here? Willian, Casemiro. Neymar. Philippe Coutinho battles to win it back. loose. It's gone out for a throw-in. Is there any support? He's going for goal! He's had a shot!
Just too high. That was a very decent shot from distance. You know, a little less strength and it might have just dipped under the bar. Good effort though. Well, that's what's called setting your stall out. They've begun with great conviction and efforts at goal are mounting up. This is good play.
Looks like a good ball through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
And how does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement. Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
That's a promising ball. Marcelo does well there, alert. Philippe Coutinho. Well positioned to make that interception. Coutinho passes it through. Has a swing at it! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Brazil take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And it's Marcelo. Has a shot! He's through. Well read, he sorted that out. Willian. Looks to slip it through. Neymar's cross. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to an...
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, it's obvious as to why they're still trailing. Last-ditch rescues are inevitable if they're chasing the ball all the time, Peter.
Marcelo. He's had a look. Casemiro. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Out to the left it goes. Goes for goal! Tries a through. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious. Paulinho. Philippe Coutinho. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Steered out wide. And it's Willian. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Brazil go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Here we go again then.
Brazil going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Coutinho. John Miranda. Philippe Coutinho floats one over. Well played, he saw that coming. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. Philippe Coutinho has got himself a free kick. Brazil have a sub ready to come on. Willian! Decent enough try. Looking to get with... He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Up he gets! Good delivery, no joy.
Brazil didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Neymar, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Goalkeeper's ball. Marquinhos, spoon forward.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Dani Alves. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Looking to shoot! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong. Philippe Coutinho. Now the pass. Timely intervention. And it's Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa! Paulinho gets it back. Douglas Costa. Daniel Alves proves too strong there. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's Marcelo. Thrust towards the front line. Done very well to intervene. Who's going to make this theirs? Looks like a good ball through. Paulinho with a long pass out wide. Douglas Costa looking to get on the end of this. Douglas Costa.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
It's done well to tidy up the situation. Oh, good interception. Marcelo. Casemiro plays it out to the wing. Willian going full steam ahead down the left flank. Willian. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Strong punch. He's had a go! Oh, extraordinary. Marcelo. Coutinho. Neymar. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Paulinho hurtles into the tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Looks to slip it through. Shoots! Aimed long and direct. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Willian. Philippe Coutinho. And that's that. Brazil did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Brazil against France. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here. That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
He'll try from distance. Oh, just over.
Well, I think the keeper knows all too well that there was no getting anywhere near that. That's a big escape.
Koscielny battles to win it back. Neymar. It's come loose. Payet. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Griezmann. Neymar. Now the pass. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
France have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to...
He'll have a dip! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Now it's Giroud. And it's Griezmann. Looks like a good... Giroud! Goal! France!
Unbelievable.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy. Brazil didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Giroud, Griezmann. Neymar passes it through. Big chance! The shot's on! They've scored! Brazil are back in business!
Brazil are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Brazil grab the equaliser and we're all squared.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Coaxed out to the wing. Gets it back. Willian looking up to see who wants it. Can he find a finish now? Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that. Ball. And the ball is out of play. Douglas Costa has been found. Looking to fall. And the finish! Goal! Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Conte. And it's Willian. Well positioned to make that interception. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Pumps it upfield. Now it's Neymar. Griezmann. Giroud. Thiago Silva just wouldn't be beaten there. Now it's Neymar. Needed a better pass there. Paulinho. Looks to slip it through. Has he picked him out? Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Referee's had to think about this for a moment, and it's a straight red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, that's called taking one for your team, because a one-on-one situation was about to develop.
Brazil looking to widen the gap even further here. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. France reacting swiftly in the wake of conceding that goal. Neymar! He went for the curler. It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And it's Willian. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Giroud tries a through ball. Nicely controlled. Massive leap! He will be livid with himself. And it's Giroud. And he's made certain that won't get through. Giroud. Spoon forward. Kurzawa. And the through ball is intercepted. Giroud with the ball through. Griezmann. Thiago Silva tries to get it forward quickly. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. There's the start of the second half. Conte. And it's Conte. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Dashing forward at pace. Neymar looks to slip it through. Face to face, going for goal! Griezmann. Passes it through. That's gone a long way up and away. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. France get it back again. Kurzawa. Looks like a good ball through. A chance! Giroud. Can he force his way through? Giroud plays it backwards and they'll try again. Goes for goal! And it's Griezmann. France have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Defenders on the back foot.
His decision-making really is what let him down more than anything else.
Big chance! He's missed another one. Griezmann. Now it's Griezmann, tries a through ball, shoots! That is special! Olivier Giroud! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
France get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Well, they can break here. Pogba takes control of it and he's on the move. It's Giroud! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Casemiro, that's not going to make it. Pogba. Now the pass. Willian. Neymar passes it through, and he's there to cut it out. Tried to play it through. Griezmann. And it's Pogba. Pogba Into opposition territory. Shoots! Who's going to make this theirs? Now it's Giroud. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Douglas Costa. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. It's a loose ball. Neymar. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Long ball, but not especially accurate. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Brazil just have to run down the clock. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Casemiro. Pogba. And it's Griezmann. Casemiro. Looks like a good ball through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He is there. Oh, great chance! And a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Brazil could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? So that's it. It is all over. Brazil did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I think a lot of people will go home feeling they've got their money's worth from this. There was plenty of good football played in a very sporting manner, and I think the game was the winner.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. the warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Brazil against Brazil. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Let's got things underway. Philippe Coutinho. Neymar tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Timely intervention. Douglas Costa. Out for a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Oh, great run, magical! Thiago Silva pumps it upfield. And it's Willian. Brazil cannot keep hold of the ball. Willian, who's going to make this theirs? Out to the left it goes. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Neymar. Daniel Alves did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Chance!
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Big chance! Has a pop! He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Daniel Alves looking for options. Paulinho hits one! And he's there to cut it out. Spoon forward. Hits one! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Thiago Silva.
Brazil have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Shoots! Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa. Now it's Neymar. And a goal kick. Willian. Neymar. Well, they could break here. Willian plays it out to the wing. Neymar with the ball through. And it's Douglas Costa. A real chance to break. Philippe Coutinho plays it long. He's pinged one through here. Neymar, he's had a shot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead.
Oh, and off comes the shirt.
And that's going to earn him a booking, surely.
Yeah, just confirming, Peter, that Neymar received a yellow card for removing his shirt.
Yeah, well, that was inevitable. Brazil take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Can he finish? Good stop, that wasn't easy. Paulinho tries to get it forward quickly. Neymar. Daniel Alves does well there, alert. Daniel Alves. Looking to force his way through. Aimed long and direct.
His decision-making really is what let him down more than anything else.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Defenders on the back foot. Into the channel. Neymar. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. It's a loose ball. Thiago Silva tries a long pass towards the front. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So off we go once more.
Grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Marquinhos. Douglas Costa. Out to the left it goes. Neymar gives chase. Can he put it away? Felipe gets good distance on it.
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
Willian pumps it upfield. A real chance to break. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Shot at goal! Really well taken goal.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Willian. Plays it out to the wing. Daniel Alves. Now the pass. Big chance! Ooh. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
It so nearly came off for him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Marquinhos battles to win it back. Neymar passes it through. Tries one! Decent enough try.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Forward, what does he try from here? Played out to the wing. Neymar. Willian. This could fall anywhere. He's gone for it. Willian.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Willian, who's going to make this theirs? Marquinhos gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Neymar. Douglas Costa. Casemiro. Long and high towards the flank. And Coutinho! Size all around the ground. Horrible miss. He's had a shot! Oh, didn't catch it right. Looks like a good ball through. It's been intercepted, and that will come. Neymar! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Douglas Costa. Going for goal! Chance again? No. Felipe knocks it away. Has a swing at it! Mighty close. Willian.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And it's Neymar. Looks to slip it through. Willian. Neymar. Ball's out on the left now. Daniel Alves. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Brazil desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. And it's Dani Alves. Spoon forward. The final whistle. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, a draw shows a level of industry from both sides here. On that alone, I think it's been quite an interesting encounter, actually.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. teams then, Brazil against Brazil. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And it's Douglas Costa. Good idea, just poorly executed. Dani Alves. Paulinho. Willian tries to get it forward quickly. Paulinho. Out to the flank. What an adventurous run from a defender. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And it's Coutinho. Now the pass. Neymar gives chase. He'll have a dip!
What a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting. Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Brazil didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Philippe Coutinho. Looks to slip it through. Neymar gets it, and now what? Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Douglas Costa with the ball through. Hits one! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I love to see a team closing down from the front like that, and I think they did brilliant to win it back and get the shot away. There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I've noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Thiago Silva. Lobs it in gently, and he's cut it out. Douglas shoots! What a throw in. Fernandinho. Neymar. It's the channel. Aimed long and direct. And that's a goal kick. Philippe Coutinho pumps it upfield. Towering header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Brazil had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Chance to shoot. Brazil get it back again. That's not going to make it. Plays it out to the flank. Out for a throw. Neymar. Another piece of really good defending. Neymar. Going for goal! In it goes! Two up and threatening running to pull clear.
Brazil are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Massive leap! Hits it again, but still no joy. Timely intervention. Neymar's cross. Shoots! Just off target.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Philippe Coutinho. And it's Willian. Willian pushes it out wide. What an adventurous run from a defender. Gets up to head it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Spoon forward. Goes long. Oh, delightful ball. Can he score? Philippe Coutinho. We hit half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Brazil will be asked to reproduce something similar to that first-half performance after the restart. They've asserted an authority, and they really shouldn't complicate things from here.
Brazil sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're off again. Paulinho. Well positioned to make that interception. Dani Alves. So what now? Philippe Coutinho. No way through there. Neymar, already with 2 goals under his belt. Tries a through ball. Cut out in the nick of time. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story. Willian passes it through. Goalkeeper's ball. Marquinhos. Philippe Coutinho. Paulinho. Who's going to make this theirs?
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to...
Oh, chance here! No mistake!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Jean Miranda. Paulinho Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Marcelo. Looks like a good ball through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Neymar having a look. Brazil with a chance here to increase their lead. Good clearance and very necessary. Marquinhos. Paulinho. Tries to dink it in. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Willian. Philippe Coutinho. Neymar looks to slip it through. Shot has a pop! Oh, the ball's come loose! He's going after it. Turns and goes back. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Well, that goal really has stirred things up. The cat right amongst the pigeons now.
Yeah, Peter, the cushion is gone, and it may get a little bumpier over the next few minutes, but it doesn't have to mean a momentum switch. If they can gather themselves quickly, they could hit back.
Aimed long and direct. And it's Firmino. Thiago Silva does well there, alert. Roberto Firmino tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line.
He's had a shot! Sticks it away! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Brazil are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Firmino. Gets wrestled off the ball. Looks to thread it through. Neymar plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Philippe Coutinho passes it, looking to shoot! And that's a real chance missed.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
It so nearly came off for him. Now it's Neymar. That's a throw. He's made sure that that won't get through. Casemiro played out to the right. Douglas Costa hurtling down that right flank.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Douglas Costa pumps it into the area. Philippe Coutinho tries a through ball. Willian looking to get on the end of this. Neymar, and he's there to cut it out. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, I think they certainly met their match here. There was a lovely ebb and flow to the encounter, but very little to choose between the teams, and so we've ended up with an entertaining share of the spoils.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Brazil against France. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the very exciting Antoine Griezmann. He has an impeccable first touch, and with the ball under control, he can use his many skills and swift changes of direction.
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Out to the left it goes. Giroud. Fernandinho, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Done very well to intervene. Titi. Paulinho. Philippe Coutinho. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, that's a waste. Tries a through ball. Willian, it shoots! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. That's not the cross he had in mind. Well, that had to be more accurate. Coutinho, Firmino. He's one-on-one, big chance! Well, chase that. He's onto it, and it's in! And they are disappearing out of sight. Lloris did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Brazil have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition.
And Firmino!
Golazo.
Oh, it's a stunning goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And already they're looking to run away with it.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Brazil take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. And it's Kurzawa. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
It's anyone's ball. Willian produced a good ball to find Neymar, but he couldn't do anything with it. Conte does well there, alert. Griezmann. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Now the pass. Has he picked him out? Griezmann out to the flank. It's come loose. Kurzawa. Where to from here? Oh, great ball. Now the shot. Aimed long and direct. Neymar. Griezmann. A chance to play it in. And the header! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Willian. Looks like a good ball through. Has a hit! They are rampant! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Brazil tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. And it's Firmino. Pogba passes it through. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Who's going to make this theirs? And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Brazil have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Brazil pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. Here we go again. Griezmann. Griezmann! Oh, the ball's come loose. Caught offside that time.
And he thought he'd beaten the offside trap too. It's a good call.
Fernandinho. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Griezmann. Can he score? It's broken loose. And oh! He has done it!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
France grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Thrust towards the front line. Looks to slip it